Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. I feel like it has been forever since I talked to you guys. I am definitely off my YouTube game currently. I've got a lot going on getting ready for the launch of the new 2022 planners. I feel like that's all I talk about lately, but that is my entire life for the most part. I am working around the clock getting those planners ready, and I would say, about 70% of the way done, so I am getting there. I'm actually hoping, no guarantees, but the plan I've got written out for myself, I could potentially be launching the new planner system on November 10th. So as long as everything goes as planned, I could be releasing as early as November 10th, which is very, very exciting because believe me when I say I cannot wait to share this new planner system with you guys, and I cannot wait to use it. Like, I am so excited to use it. Like, I really wanted to use one of the specific pages for this plan with me, but I still want to wait before I do too many sneak peeks. But sneak peeks will be coming soon, so if you are not in our Facebook group yet, definitely join us there. The link to the Facebook group is down in the description box, and yeah, I'm very, very excited. So we just got back from trick-or-treating. It is a little after 9 o'clock in the evening. Both the kids are in bed, and Andrew and I are getting ready to eat some Halloween candy and watch Handmaid's Tale. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about what we do for Halloween too, because I always get questions about it. I mention, to friends, family, and I think I've casually mentioned it here and there in videos and Instagram and stuff like that, but we do something called the Switch Witch with our family, and I actually got this idea from my mom. My mom is super creative, so I've got to give credit where credit is due, and my mom is I don't know, she thinks of the most fun things. So anyways, we do the Switch Witch, and essentially what we do is the kids go trick-or-treating, they fill up their bags. Our neighborhood was a hit this year. It was so much fun. Our neighbors had amazing decorations, there was music playing, it was so nice and refreshing, especially given the past year or so with everything that's been going on, to get out and feel like you're part of a community and see your neighbors and talk to people and have kids play together. I don't know, it made me so happy. I love traditions, I love getting to know my neighbors and all that kind of stuff, so it was just really fun being a part of all that. But so the kids go out, they fill up their trick-or-treat bags, we get home, and what we do is we give the kids sandwich baggies. Obviously Julia's too young for this, so Maddie is currently doing everything, but we put all of their candy together, Julia and Maddie, and we'll have them do this when they're older too. And we sort the candy out into piles, all the Kit Kats, all the Milk Duds, all the Twix, and all that kind of stuff. And then the kids will pick a sandwich baggie full of candy that they want to keep for themselves. So they can pick all their favorite things, fill up a sandwich baggie full of it. I filled up Julia's for her. I filled hers up with lollipops. She loves Dum-Dums. And I gave her some gummy bears. And then I stashed a bunch of M&Ms because we're going to be potty training soon. And M&Ms are great for potty training. They worked really well for Maddie. So we're probably going to do the same thing for Julia. Just a little bribery. But yeah, so we fill up a little bag for them, and then whatever is left over, Mom and Dad pick out a couple pieces, okay? We pick out a couple pieces for ourselves because we're going to relax tonight and just, watch a show and eat some candy. It's fun. So, and then all the rest goes to the Switch Witch. And for every sandwich baggie full of candy the kids fill, it has to close. That's like a rule. You have to be able to close the bag. You get $5. So with the girls' forces combined this evening, they earned a total of $45. So they filled 9 sandwich baggies full of candy, and then we split that between them. So the $45 gets split between them, so they'll each get $22.50. Maddie can choose to go like purchase a toy or save it or whatever. We're not quite at the point where we're having her like save, give, and spend with her money quite yet. I think that'll probably happen next year. Right now we're teaching her like more so the value of money and that it takes money to purchase things and all that. She's starting to kind of grasp the idea of saving and all of that, but yeah, so Maddie can choose like what she wants to do with her money. And then for Julia, we'll probably just kind of stash that up somewhere, give her her money in an envelope, and we might use that to get her some clothes or something like that. She's 2, so she doesn't really understand the concept of money, but she'll still get her share of it. So Maddie will get her $22.50. Julia's will get saved somewhere. And that's what we plan to do every year, you know, until the girls stop trick-or-treating and everything. They can earn some money. And I like that because the kids do not need that much candy. And I don't know, I just think it's fun. It's a fun little tradition that we do. So that is the Switch Witch. I wanted to explain that because I've gotten questions about it in the past, and I just think it's a fun idea to share. And again, like, kudos to my mom for coming up with that little idea. It's been really fun. We did that. We've done that for 2 Halloweens now, and it's been really fun. We used to switch candy for an actual toy. Like, we would have Maddie go onto Amazon and pick like a little toy within reason that, you know, she'd want to switch it for. But now we're doing money, and I really like the money aspect of it, especially at Maddie's age, because she's really learning the value of money. She asks us to do chores to be able to earn money. She has saved a total of $16 to spend at her school book fair this Tuesday, so she's really excited about that. She saved that money between tooth fairy money, because she's lost like both of her 2 top teeth and bottom teeth. She's actually lost 6 teeth total so far. And so she saved her tooth fairy money, and she saved some money that she earned for doing chores and stuff like that. So she's got some there. And then I gave her a little bit. I gave her like $4 to even it out to $20. And then now she'll have the Switch Witch money too. So we'll give that to her, and she can maybe, you know, spend that at the book fair, because that girl loves books. Like, she devours books. She's currently reading the Magic Treehouse books, and she can read an entire book in a day. Like, it's amazing to me, but I love it. That was super important to us always, was to instill a love of reading into our kids, and I am happy to say we were successful with Maddie. And with Jules, I think we'll be just as successful, because, I don't know, we've read to our kids since they were really, really little. It's always been part of our routine and everything like that. So anyways, yeah, so that is what is going on there with Halloween and all that. It was a blast. I hope that you guys had a great Halloween as well if you go out and celebrate Halloween. Maddie dressed up as Sunny from the My Little Pony movie. That's her current favorite movie that she watches like all the time. And I have to say, the music in that movie is very catchy, so I don't mind it. And then Jules was a unicorn, of course, because she's just obsessed with unicorns, and she was super cute. I shared some pictures on Instagram, so if you don't follow me there, you can check it out if you want to see some pictures of the girls. But we had a blast. It was so much fun. So this week is going to be a really fun week for me, because I've got some changes in the works with my like office situation and things like that. So our really good friends Chris and Kelsey that live in the same neighborhood as us, their twins just started going to daycare, and they're both working full time and stuff. So they've got a little dog, Miller, who we've watched in the past, and Tuesday through Thursday he is at their house for quite some time, you know, by himself. So I am gonna go over there and dog sit Tuesday through Thursday, and also work over there. So I'm really like nerding out big time about like packing a work bag and things like that. I don't know, there's definitely times when I really miss working outside the home. Like, I love working at home. Obviously the convenience is amazing, and I would never want to go back to like working in an office like full-time situation. But I definitely I'm really looking forward to kind of getting out of the house a little bit more, change of scenery. So I will be filming a day in the life tomorrow and I'll be home for that. But then the next day in the life I film, it'll be kind of different, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to film mainly when I'm over there at her house, because that's my main issue with working from home currently. Once both girls are in school, it's not going to be an issue whatsoever. But while Julia is home, she is such a mommy's girl, and when I'm in the office, like, you can't reason with a 2-year-old and say, you know, mommy's working, I'm sorry, like, I can't come out right now. She hears me in here if I'm filming and stuff, and then she's like, why is your door locked? I want to come in. You know, it's just, and it can just be very distracting if she's in a mood and she's upset. Every single like fiber of my being, atom of my being wants to go out and just be with her. Just a maternal thing probably. I don't like hearing my baby cry. So it can just be really distracting, and I just feel guilty because I know she just wants me. And so I think this will really help with me being able to focus a little bit more. I do have some Beats, like headphones, that I use if it gets really bad, but I can still kind of hear what's going on. And then I just feel like a jerk. Like, she's out there crying and I'm just in here trying to do work, and she's fine. Andrew's with her, and I know overall, like, she's okay, but I still feel like a total jerk, you know. I just feel guilty. So I think it'll make it easier on both of us if I'm just out of the house and I can use those days to do filming. I think that will be really, really helpful because it'll be nice and quiet. So I purchased another tripod that I'm gonna have, because I want to have a tripod. I don't want to have to like pack up and move a tripod every single time I go. So I bought a second one that I'm gonna set up over there, and it's just amazing, by the way, that Kelsey's like doing this. It's a win-win situation because I can go and hang out with Miller, so he like isn't alone all day and he's got company and all that good stuff. But then also it's a great situation for me work-wise because I'm able to like focus more and I feel like I can be more productive. I'm looking forward to kind of having more of like a structured schedule and everything too. So I think that'll really help with this. I don't anticipate having a structured schedule until after this launch is over, because right now I'm just trying to work as much as humanly possible to get the planners up and ready to go. But yeah, and then we've made some changes with Andrew's schedule, which I'll probably touch on a little bit later. That's going to be really, really helpful. Long story short, he's no longer working, so that is going to be really helpful because it gives us total flexibility with our schedules and things like that. So we just figured out pretty quickly once I quit WGU. WGU is where I was previously working full-time, so I quit my full-time job. Let's see, my last day was August 31st, I want to say. So yeah, diving into running my business full-time and everything and having him work, I don't know, it just hasn't served us well. Our history, and I think I've talked about this a little bit in the past, but since Andrew and I have dated, like, we have never, ever, ever, since we met, we have never had like weekends off together. He's had to work some holidays. Like, I'm usually doing bedtime completely by myself because he would have to either like go to bed really early because he'd have to get up in the wee hours of the night, or he would work in the evening, which has been our recent situation. So 5 days of the week I'm doing bedtime by myself. And we just did, you know, a lot of talking about it and decided that for the family life we want, like, we just need to have him home full time while Julia's home. So we plan on him going back to work when Julia goes to school, or probably to like pre-K. But for now, for the family life we want, it just makes sense to have one parent that is a full-time stay-at-home parent and one parent that's working. And I feel very blessed and very fortunate that I'm able to support us financially just with my business. It's grown, which is great. We're definitely going to have to make some sacrifices and some changes, and I'll talk about that in our budget video that's going to be going up later this week. But to us it's worth it. And it's kind of funny because, so we were like stressing over this decision for a while. He put in his notice very recently, and for a while we were going back and forth on it and everything. And then at church today, they were talking about just how God just always provides, and that it was all about like materialism and things like that, and how you can simplify your life and be more, more of a minimalist and think about what you truly need. And Andrew and I both felt that we were kind of going down a path where we were wanting more than we actually needed. And I don't know, we're not really those type of people. Like, we don't have fancy things. Like, it's just never been a priority to us. And I'm not knocking anyone who prioritizes that sort of stuff, but my idea of a fun time is to like go to a restaurant and tip someone $500. Like, the day that I can do that very comfortably is going to be a dream come true for me. Like, that just sounds really fun. It sounds more fun than going and buying like, I don't know, a $500 pair of shoes, if you will. Again, not that I'm knocking anyone that does that. It's just not what I personally like to, I don't know, it's not what personally brings me joy. So anyways, long story short, I feel like I'm rambling probably because I need to just kind of get ready for bed and stuff. I'm always like doing these digital plan with me's at night when I feel a little loopy, and I had some candy, so now I've got like a little sugar high going. But so yeah, anyways, Andrew is not working anymore. So our schedules are totally open, which is really nice. I don't have to work around his schedule. And his schedule kept changing too. It would just change constantly. So it was getting really frustrating because I like consistency, and I'm like, I just want to be able to work like from this time to this time. And so what I'm hoping to eventually do once this new planner launch is done is to work 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, have weekends off, have evenings off, all of that. So that is my goal and my plan. And I think that'll be very, very doable. That is about 35 hours per week, and I think that will be enough time. There's definitely going to be times where I have to put more hours in if I'm, creating like a big new project or something like that. But yeah, so, and if you're new here too, there was a time also that Andrew was not working, and it was completely fine. Financially speaking, it's not a big deal to have him not working. He was only working part-time. That whole piece of it's not a big deal. The main reason we had him go back to Costco was for benefits, and we just realized that we can pay for benefits. It's not really a problem to get benefits for the 4 of us. I think we've got a pretty decent plan, and in full transparency, we pay $768 a month for our health insurance for the 4 of us, which I don't think is too terrible, and we're able to make it work. So, anyways, that is that. So that is what has been going on. We've got lots of things in the works between getting the 2022 planners ready and having these changes to our schedule and kind of trying to get into a good routine and all of that. Again, I'm so grateful that the whole situation with Kelsey's house and watching Miller and everything worked out the way it did, because yeah, it's just great. And she's being super cool about me bringing my filming equipment over there, and I'm just going to use their guest room. They've got like a little desk area there, so I just have to figure out like the lighting and where I'm going to put the tripod and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be working on that this week. So yeah, I think that'll be really good because I can film in a nice quiet house where I can focus more. And then I've got my laptop, so I got like a little laptop bag. I want to eventually share, maybe in a day in the life or something. I don't know if I'll do a whole separate video for this, but I'd like to share like what is in my work bag and everything. Like, I'm nerding out on this big time, you guys. Like, I got a lunch pail. I'm like, I'm gonna have to bring my lunch over there. So it's just, I don't know, it's just fun. I feel like I haven't done this in a while. I've just been working from home for like the longest time, and I feel like part of the cool thing of like working outside of the home, even though like I'm driving just like 1 minute away. In fact, I'm actually gonna walk I think, to Kelsey's. I'm going to walk there and back because it's probably like a 15 to 20 minute walk, and it'll help me get some extra steps in, at least while the weather's nice. When it starts getting really hot, I probably won't do that, but yeah, so it's just fun. I feel like it just helps you have more of like a structured routine and everything working outside of the house. Like, I don't know. So anyways, that is what is going on here. By the way, I should have said this at the very beginning of the video, but I'll put it in the title. So this is the mystery kit. Goodness, which, I want to say it's mystery kit 2, but let me double check. It might be mystery kit 3, and it's like a coffee themed one. But let me go on Etsy and see if I can tell you guys exactly which one it is, because let's see, sticker kits, mystery kit 2, let me see if it's that one. I can tell by the color scheme. Nope, not mystery kit 2, I think it's mystery kit 3. Let's see, yes, this is mystery kit 3 that I am using. And yeah, I thought it would be fun. I personally really like coffee, although I am going to be giving up coffee because and y'all think I'm crazy. I'm not going to talk about this a ton on my channel because it's honestly just a very personal like thing that I'm doing, and I'm kind of learning. I need to keep some of this stuff private as I'm like mentally working through these things, but I'm going to be following bright line eating again, which I've done in the past, and I just think it's the solution. Like, it's what I need to do. Basically, it's for like sugar addiction and things like that, so it's no sugar, no flour, and because I don't like black coffee, I like my coffee with lots of creamer and sweeteners and stuff. I probably will not be drinking coffee again, at least for a while. I'm not giving up caffeine. I think I'll probably get caffeine from like maybe some tea or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I thought I'd go ahead and use this kit for this week because I also haven't revealed mystery kit 3 yet on my channel, so I wanted to be sure to do that as well. And then the most recent mystery kit I will be sharing soon-ish. It's definitely more like winter vibes, so I probably will wait to share that one. But yeah, so this is mystery kit 3 that I'm sharing. Andrew and I are on the hunt for new primary care physicians in our area. Our last primary care doctor is in Buckeye, which is kind of a far drive from where we are now. So we're gonna go meet with some new doctors this week. And then what else do we have? I have a meeting with my lawyer on Wednesday to go over my trademark for the new planner line that's coming out. So that's going very, very well. It's going very smoothly. So that will be an exciting meeting just to kind of keep that process going. Once I get through the trademark like process, I'd be very like, I don't know. I'll probably share more about it once I get through it, but it's been interesting. So yeah, so I've got that meeting on Wednesday, and then other than that, we don't have much going on this week. My sister is supposed to be in town, I believe tomorrow, and then I'm not sure how long she's staying, and I don't know like what our plans are for that or anything, so I need to touch base with my family and see what is going on there. I feel like I'm kind of out of the loop on all of that, so we'll make some plans probably to spend some time with her while she's here, and that will be pretty much it. My grandma's birthday is coming up on November 10th. It's going to be her birthday, so that will be exciting. And yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much all that's going on. So I'm going to go out to the living room. We're going to watch a show, have some candy, go to bed, and then I will be filming my day in the life the day that you guys are watching this, so I will be putting that up on Tuesday. Wednesday will be my November plan with me, which I feel so behind. Like, I can't believe planning out this week was like the moment where I was like, I need to get this down. Like, I need to get my monthly plans down because it was kind of a mess getting ready to film this video, like this digital plan with me, because I had no idea what was going on in November. So I need to definitely plan out the month so I feel a little bit more prepared on what's going on. So we've got some big things going on between family visiting and my grandma's birthday. Obviously Thanksgiving's coming up. And then I believe Julia has her next laser treatment appointment this month as well. So we've got quite a bit going on that I need to make sure I'm keeping track of. And then of course I'm launching the 2022 new planner line, which that's going to be huge, you guys. Like I'm so excited. I've said that a million times now, but I'm so excited to share that with you guys. So, and then Thursday will be my October results video. Friday will be my November budget video. I might be permanently changing my digital plan with me to Monday. I might switch some things around with my YouTube schedule. I feel like I do that every so often, but especially now that I'm going to have sort of a different filming schedule, I just kind of want to reevaluate when I'm posting videos. I might adjust the time a little bit. I'm finding that 7 a.m. Does not give me very much like buffer time, just in case like I film a video late or something or whatever it may be. So I might go back to my 12 p.m. time. I felt like that was really nice because then I'd at least have the morning. Like if I forgot to film something, I'd at least have the morning to get it done last minute. So yeah, I'm doing some evaluation stuff with the YouTube schedule and everything, just trying to make it as streamlined and organized as possible. So bear with me as I'm figuring all of that out. There's just videos that I do every week between my day in the life, my budget videos, and my digital plan with me videos. I want to do more tutorials for digital planning on my channel, just all sorts of little things. So we'll see what I end up coming up with for that, but just know that changes may be coming and I will keep you guys in the loop of what that is. But bear with me as we're kind of making these changes, and I'm just sort of figuring out, you know, how I want my schedule to be now that it's just my business and I feel like Andrew's more available. Like it just kind of opens up doors for me to have more of that structured routine schedule that I'm like craving, in all honesty. So anyways, that is it for this very long, chatty digital plan with me video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of big changes coming, lots of big things happening. But yeah, I hope that your week is off to a wonderful start. I hope that you are well, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.